What if the life you're dreaming of isn't somewhere far ahead, but already within you waiting for your quiet decision to begin? This is not just about motivation. This is about transformation. Not a loud overnight change, but a quiet revolution on intentional step at a time. Let's walk that journey together. E. The still fire within. Awakening. Self-discipline. There is a fire within you, not wild or raging, but steady like an ember that never dies. This fire is self-discipline. It doesn't need to roar to be powerful. It just needs to be tended. Discipline is not about being harsh with yourself. It's about being honest with your time, your energy, and your priorities. It's choosing what you need over what you want in the moment. It's the quiet strength to say no to ease so you can say yes to growth. You don't need to transform overnight. Transformation begins with small, intentional acts. Waking up when you said you would. Putting your phone down when your mind craves stillness. Completing the task you promised yourself even when no one is watching. These moments are not insignificant. They are the building blocks of the person you're becoming. Every time you show up, especially when it's hard, you rewrite your identity. You remind yourself, I am the kind of person who follows through. Discipline is a form of love. It's not punishment, it's protection. It guards your future from the pain of regret. It protects your peace from the chaos of unchecked desires. But you must be patient. There will be days you fall short, and that's okay. Self-discipline doesn't demand perfection. It invites consistency. It forgives failure but never forgets purpose. The still fire within you is not something you find. It's something you remember. You've had it all along. Now, you're simply learning how to feed I-tone choice at a time. So begin, not with grand resolutions, but with one small promise. One habit, one new decision, one step. Then repeat it gently and deliberately until it becomes who you are. The world outside may be noisy, but the real strength lies in quiet, daily decisions. In the moments no one sees. Where the fire is relit be your own hand. And as you nurture this inner flame, you'll need something else to protect it through life's storms. 2. Weathering the storm, building mental strength. Life will test you not once, but often. Not to break you, but to reveal what already lives inside you. Mental strength is not forged in comfort. It's born in discomfort and grown in silence. You can't control the storms. You can't stop the wind, the noise, the chaos. But you can control how you respond. You can choose not to be swept away. Your mind is like the sky. Some days are clear, others are dark. But remember, these clouds are temporary. The sky itself is always there. Steady, expansive, unmoved. Mental strength is not about never feeling anxious, lost, or afraid. It's about noticing the storm without becoming it. It's about being gentle with yourself when things go wrong, yet strong enough to keep showing up again and again. You learn to breathe through the discomfort, to take one calm step when panic wants you to run. You discovered that resilience isn't loud, it's quiet. It's the soft voice in your head that says, try again tomorrow. Sometimes strength looks like progress. Other times, it looks like rest. It's not about being emotionless. It's about being anchored, like a tree that sways in the wind but does not fall. To build that anchor, you must train your mind daily. Guard what enters it. Speak kindly to it. And remind it often, you are stronger than you feel. The storms will come, uninvited and unannounced. But they also pass. And with every one that leaves, you stand taller, steadier, and more certain of who you are. Mental strength isn't something you wait for. It's something you build through choices, mindset, and inner work. And once built, it becomes your refuge, no matter how wild the world becomes. And when the skies begin to clear again, you'll need direction. Not just to move, but to move with meaning. 3. The compass of clarity. Setting meaningful goals. There comes a point where effort alone is no longer enough. You may be working hard, even running, but where are you going? Without clarity, movement becomes distraction. The compass of your life must be pointed inward before it can point forward. Setting goals is not just about ambition. It's about intention. It's asking yourself, what matters? What truly feels right? Not what looks good on paper, but what resonates in your heart. You live in a world of noise where expectations scream and comparisons whisper, but your soul speaks quietly. Clarity comes when you turn down the volume of the outside world and listen to your own steady voice within. Start by slowing down. Get still. Ask yourself not what you want to achieve, but why you want to achieve it. That's where real goals live not in your to-do list, but in your truth. A meaningful goal aligns with who you are becoming. It inspires you, yes, but it also grounds you. It doesn't pull you in 10 directions. It draws you home. It reminds you, this is the path. Walk it well. You don't need to have a 5-year plan. You just need to know your next step and why you're taking it. Each goal is a compass point, not a finish line. And every step toward it becomes an act of self-respect. Write your goals down. Speak them aloud. And revisit them when you feel lost. Not to pressure yourself, but to remember your purpose. You'll evolve, and so will your goals. Let them grow with you. Clarity is not rigid, it's alive, like you. It adapts. It deepens. It refines itself over time. And as your direction becomes clearer, so does your energy. You begin to move differently, not just with effort, but with meaning. And that meaning becomes a quiet force that carries you forward. Because when you know where you're going, even the hardest days feel purposeful. Even the detours become part of the design. Even the pauses feel like progress. And yet, the path ahead is never without obstacles. There will be stones to move within and without. 4. Stones in the path, overcoming internal and external obstacles. Every path worth walking will have stones. Some lie plainly before you, external barriers, setbacks, or circumstances. Others are buried deep internal doubts, fears, and limiting beliefs. To move forward, you must face both. Obstacles are not the end of the road. They are invitations, not to turn back, but to look closer, to ask, what is this here to teach me? Sometimes the challenge is a missed opportunity. Sometimes it's rejection. Sometimes it's your own voice whispering, you're not enough. The loudest barriers often live within your mind. But here's what's powerful. Once you see those internal voices for what they are, patterns, echoes, stories, you gain the ability to rewrite them, not with force, but with awareness. External challenges test your persistence. Internal ones test your belief. But both are overcome in the same way, with deliberate, steady action in the direction of growth. You don't need to remove every stone at once. You start with the one at your feet, the one that's tripping you today. You step over it, or you move it, or you learn to walk with it. Some obstacles are lessons in disguise. Others are thresholds meant to see if you're ready for what's next. They're not there to defeat you. They're there to define you. The truth is, what blocks your path now can become part of your strength later. Pain becomes wisdom. Fear becomes courage remembered. Keep going, not in a rush, but with quiet intention. Every time you face something hard and choose to keep moving, you tell your future self, we are capable. And that belief becomes unshakable. Overcoming doesn't always mean conquering. Sometimes it means accepting, adapting, or choosing a different route. Sometimes it means letting go of the battle altogether. Because peace, too, is a form of strength. There is no perfect journey. Only the one you choose to continue walking, despite the weight, despite the worry, despite the walls. And when the path begins to clear, when your hands are no longer pushing stones, you'll look around and realize something quietly powerful. 5. Becoming the architect. Designing a life of purpose. You are not a passenger in your own life. You are the architect. Every thought is a blueprint. Every action, a brick laid with intention. You've cultivated discipline, nurtured mental strength, set meaningful goals, and overcome obstacles. Now, you begin to build not just to move forward, but to create. Purpose isn't something you discover by accident. It's something you shape gently, piece by piece with vision and care. A purposeful life isn't about chasing something far away. It's about showing up fully to what's right here. It's about doing what matters, even when it's small. Washing the dishes with presence, listening with your full attention, saying yes only when your heart is aligned. You design your life with every choice you make. What you say yes to becomes your foundation. What you say no to creates space for meaning. And where your focus goes, your life begins to rise. A purposeful life is not the loudest one. It's the most honest one. It reflects your values, your truth, your soul's quiet voice. And it holds you even when the world feels like it's spinning. As the architect, you get to revisit your plans. You get to adjust the design when needed. You get to say, this no longer fits the person I'm becoming. You are allowed to evolve your structure, just as you evolve your spirit. You don't need grand gestures to build meaning. You need presence, integrity, intention. Purpose isn't a destination, it's a way of living. It's when your outer life reflects your inner clarity. And in this alignment, you experience something rare, a sense of wholeness, a quiet fulfillment, a peace that doesn't need permission. You've been walking a path of transformation, but now you begin to build it as your own, with your hands, your heart, your mind awake. And though the journey continues, you now walk with purpose under your feet and possibility in your hands. If this message spoke to something deep inside you, you're not alone and you're exactly where you need to be. Subscribe to the channel for more empowering journeys like this, crafted to elevate your mindset, strengthen your habits, and guide you toward a life of quiet purpose. Hit the bell icon to join our growing community where transformation happens one intentional step at a time. Your next chapter starts now.